Morning. It is a very nice, crisp Sunday morning. Just on my way to the gym, obviously, and I'm doing deadlifts today, just so I'm especially ruined for my working week. I actually started doing 5-3-1 this week. I've hit bench. I did squats the other morning and deadlifts today. Not getting as much time as I like with some crims, and it's not preparing that for later for my legs.
Okay, this is my first work set at 105 kilos, super coordinated 105 kilos as well, I must say. This was at 65% of my training max. I'm currently working off a 180 kilo true max deadlift. Back position is quite good to start, I think, leaning into it well, but yeah, I think I'm overextending slightly, or slightly more than I'd like. Just 5 reps for that first work set. Second work set is 121 kilos. Probably a little bit easier for me in as much as there's a bit more resistance from the extra weight. I think I can fix my form a little bit better. Maybe not leaning back quite so far. All from a dead stop. No touch and go reps if I can help it. The beauty of the 5-3-1 though is just 3 work sets. Probably slightly better than the first set with an extra bit of resistance. I'm not quite so snappy, not overextending my back quite as much. My maximum set, which is this one that you can see now, which is 138 kilos. Again, I only needed to get 5 reps, but I actually got into double figures with these. I lost count after 7, I think, but it ended up being 13, which was very good. I do say later in the video that it was 12 reps, but it is 13. One thing that I have found doing 5-3-1 is because the numbers are so precise working off these percentages, I always seem to be using fractionals, so all my rest periods between sets seems to be done, or seems to be took up with plate maths, so I'm getting a workout in my mind as well, which is excellent. All these are double overhand, as I talk about later. I always pull double overhand up until the point where I can't, which at the moment is 190 kilos. Still locking these out, got a good lockout I think, which probably comes from doing things like these, which are bent over barbell rows with the fat grips attachments for that extra bit of a challenge on the forearms and grip. I did 3 sets of these for 6, but I did think the bar was moving a little bit slowly, and I was right, because when I switched to these regular barbell rows, as you can see, bar speed is a lot quicker than the fat grips variant. And here are some regular bent over dumbbell rows. I do like to do Crocs rows, but this particular set was 3 sets, getting progressively heavier and fewer reps each time. It really does lend itself well to the lockout and to deadlifts. I do like training rows. After these though, I did some prowler push with 50 kilos on the sled for 20 meter max effort reps, and I did kettlebell overhead carries with a 20 kilo over one hand, I should say one hand at a time, doing 40 meters for reps with those with a 20 kilo kettlebell. I love working with rows.
I've now effectively finished my first week of 5-3-1. Pretty good. I seem to get a lot done in the time I'm in the gym, because as I haven't really touched upon before, there's lots of other things that I do, so I can't devote a massive amount of time to the training. I don't know, it seems very efficient time wise, you know, like quick warm up, last of the sets, get my heart rate up, feeling pretty strong and taking advantage of feeling pretty strong, so probably worked harder than I normally would on my accessory work today. Alright boys, my normal sticking point is breaking it from the floor, and if I've got that bar 4 inches off the ground, it's going up. In my accessory work, I always work on things like bent over rows and croc rows, which obviously I do a lot of, and I was doing dumbbell rows as well today. All those sort of things lend themselves to the lockout, which I don't struggle on, but I like to think when I get stronger at that first pull, breaking the bar, that I know I'm still not going to struggle with a lockout. I like to, you know, keep that strength there, keep on top of that. So my grip training, like all my deadlifts today have been double overhand. No straps or anything. I don't need straps. Like my maximum pulls, I don't need straps on. I was working on the prowler because at my gym at Back for Health, it's quite a functional gym, so you can do that sort of training. And I was doing some, not massively heavy, but I had 50 kilos of plates on the prowler, and maximum effort for 20-meter runs. And yeah, I felt pretty ruined after doing those. They were awful. So I'll have to do them again. Heavy carries, which I like to do with deadlifts. I like to do them all the time anyway. Anything like a farmer's walk or you know, sort of kettlebell type carries and things. It's an exercise I enjoy because it's grip training. It's working lots of different muscle groups, and again, it's, as I've said on one of my previous videos, it's carryover to OCR, and I'm an OCR, I don't want to say racer. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm gonna drink all of this, deplete some calories, and get some food because I am starving now.